Hi friends, good day. Last class I've explained you problem number 1. Today we take the third problem because I told you last class that we were having problems on where list of causes are given. List of causes means this is what why the difference is there. Like following checks were paid into bank but not credited. I think these are the things which is called as causes. And also we have been provided with one book balance. So from where these causes have been given, after comparing the cash book and passbook, they got the causes. Try to understand. Generally, if you want to do BRS, they won't be giving you the causes. You need to ascertain. That means the causes has been given as an input to us to do the to find out the other book balance. It means the 50% of the work has been done by somebody who has verified it. That means this is a tailor-made problem for us to just simply you do it. Realistically speaking or practically speaking, in a real-time scenario, they won't be providing you this information. So you need to get the information from the comparing the cash book and passbook. But this is tailor-made. They have given us to simply do the problem. It's very simple. Okay. So I think first problem we have seen. If anybody is having the doubt on the first problem, let us see the third problem. From the following particulars, prepare a BRS statement showing the balance as per cash book. So what he is asking actually, prepare from the following balances, from the following particulars. Just a moment, difference. So I have explained you last class, first problem has been covered. Today I am taking the third problem. The reason I'll tell you, we are starting the problem with favorable balance. This is about overdraft. This is the second problem. The second problem which we talk about is overdraft, that we'll work out later on. First, from the following particulars, prepare BRS statement showing the balance as per cash book. So this is the problem I'm going to explain you today. See, last class we have done from the following details, prepare a BRS showing the balance as per passbook. When he's asking you to prepare balance as per passbook, the source is cash book. This is what was given, the balance as per cash book. So we have tried with the cash book balance as a starting point. We were able to find out the passbook balance. The first problem we have completed. Today, third problem we are saying, from the following prepare BRS showing the balance as per cash book. So for doing the cash book, we need to have a source of information as a passbook. I think that was given here. The source of information may be given in the top, or maybe giving they may be given at the end. So come on, bank balance as per passbook. Nothing is mentioned. What do you mean by this? This is favorable balance. So the information has been given favorable balance as per passbook. With that, we need to find out the cash book balance. So what I do straight away, I go for drawing the chart, drawing the statement, and then we discuss the problem straight away, right? So let me start. um, Bank reconciliation statement. And most important thing is we should see the date as the 31st December 2005. The reason is that why date is important, date is significant is that the date is significant is that if the transaction done by the trader involving bank is recorded in both the books before 31st December 2005, generally it is not a reconciliation statement. The reason is that in one book they made an entry in December, other book they might have made an entry in January. So that is the reason why we will be having this problem. So then after doing that, you have to draw lines. Okay, then whenever you are doing somewhere in the rough, this is rough I am taking out. In the examination, you'll be having a rough column where you should write less to more, more to less, less. Now starting point is which book, my dear friends? Passbook. With passbook, I'm going to compare with the cash book. Then this is the result what I need to do. Result. If passbook is showing less, cash book will be more. In order to make passbook balance equal to cash book, it is to be added. If passbook is showing more, cash book is showing less, in order to make passbook balance to equal to cash book, it is to be subtracted. This I have told you number of times. Last 3 classes I have been telling you. By this time you should be good in doing it. So last class the starting point was passbook. This problem the starting point is passbook. So that starting point here I am writing. So bank balance as per passbook. If only simply they are given bank balance as per passbook without giving anything in details, we shall assume this as a favorable balance. This as a favorable balance. So what is the bank balance as per passbook? 20,000. I'm writing here amount in rupees, this I told you as a inner column, this as a outer column. Then I'll be writing two statements leaving space here, because approximately I'll be leaving the space. I don't know how many items are to be added, how many items are to be subtracted, what are the items to be added, what are the items to be subtracted. I'm leaving reasonable space for writing the transactions approximately. The following checks were paid into bank in December 2005 but were created by bank in January 2006. Seema 3,500, Sangeeta 2,500, 2,000 Sonia. That means 3 checks received from these parties were paid into bank, means were deposited into bank but were credited by bank in January. That means before 31st December there is no entry in the passbook. So try to understand. The following checks were paid into bank. Means paid into bank is nothing but, last class also we've seen, deposited into bank. Now here starting point is passbook. No, here I am writing passbook and cash book. Come on, tell me. Checks paid, deposited. The moment you deposit, the entry will be there in which book, my dear friends? Cash book. Because passbook they have not recorded. So the moment the checks has been deposited, entry will be there in cash book. So therefore cash book is showing more. Since there is no entry for deposit, you know, the money you deposit, you make entry in cash book. The deposit entry is there in cash book. I have given a couple of days back, second class. If the deposit entry is there in the passbook, passbook balance will be more. If deposit entry is less in the cash book, deposit entry is not there in passbook, passbook is less. Since deposit entry is there in the cash book, cash book is more. If deposit entry is there in the cash book is more. Since deposit entry is not there in passbook is less. Try to understand. Deposit entry is there in cash book will be more. If deposit entry is there in passbook will be more. But here deposit entry is there in which book? Cash book. So therefore cash book is more. Sir, how you are saying, sir? But were created by bank in January. That means 31st December, there is no entry in the passbook. So they have entered in January. So the reconciliation statement problem is, in one book you made an entry in early, the other book you made entry later. So come on, tell me, passbook is showing less, cash book is showing more. If you look at the amount 3,500 plus 2,500, 6,000 plus 2,000 is coming to total 8,000. Clear to all of you? This 8,000 rupees is to be added. So here I am writing add column. The following checks were deposited. There is no rule about the statement. You can write the way you want. The following checks were deposited. The bank but they were not credited passbook before 31st December 2005. For 31st December 2000, what is the amount? Let us see. 3500 plus 2500 plus 2000 is coming to 8000. Am I right? 3500, 2500 and 2000. This is complete. The following checks were issued by the firm in December 2005 but were presented in January. Aarti rupees 4000, Bharti rupees 4500. The following checks were issued by the firm. That means who is issuing checks? Traders. Trader is issuing checks. So the trader is issuing checks first. The source is from trader, no? So definitely trader will be making entry whenever issue of checks. Issue of check is nothing but, like I think I've told you, when you deposit amount with the bank, bank will be giving checkbook. Through checkbook, if you want to withdraw, you can give the check to anybody to whom you want to give the money. The check will be taken to bank and the check will be presented so that the money can be taken. If those who are not having checkbook, just you can, most of you are aware of the ATM card. So the like ATM card, you go to bank, ATM, you go to any bank where you got ATM facility, you put your the card, the debit card, and you start withdrawing the money. Similarly, in those days, now even today also, now most of you are unaware that those who are not having checkbook, like the student, generally they never used to give checkbook. Even those who are minor, before below 18 years, even still the bank is not giving the ATM card. If you want to withdraw, you need to go to bank and you need to take the withdrawal statement. Then you have to fill up that and you should give the bank, and bank will be giving the token. Through that token you can get the money. But for employees and for commercial transactions, business houses, the bulky 50 checks or checkbook containing 50 checks, 100 checkbook will be given, booklet will be given. Whenever they want to make any payment, for record's sake, they will be giving a check. That check, if I want to make 10,000 rupees to you, I'll be taking out the check and I'll be giving in your name a check. And that check you take to your bank, and you present, and the money will be transferred to your account. This is what the meaning of issue of a check. The checks were issued to suppliers like Aarti 4000, Bharti 4500. So 4000 plus 4500, it is coming to 8500. So the following checks were issued by the firm. Means the moment the check has been issued, issue entry is there in which book? Cash book. When check is issued means payment. Payment entry is there in cash book. So cash book is less. Passbook, the payment entry is not there. So passbook balance is obviously more. Clear to all of you? So passbook balance is showing more, whereas in cash book there is no entry. Cash book is showing less. Is this clear? The following checks were issued by the firm means the payment entry is there in cash book. So passbook is showing more. What is to be done? Here I have told you. In the first case, cash passbook, this deposit entry is appearing, cash book is more, passbook is less, so less to more is to be added. Now second case, passbook payment entry is not there, so passbook is showing more, cash book is showing less, more to less, it is to be subtracted. The following checks were issued but not presented for payment. 4,000 and 4,500. Not presented for payment before 31st December. Before 31st December 2005. Look at this. What is the amount? 4,000 plus 4,500. It is coming to 8,500. Next. This is completed. A check for rupees 1,000 which was received from a customer was entered in the bank column of the cash book in December 2005 but was omitted to be banked in December 2005. A check for 1,000 which was received from a customer was entered in the bank column of cash book in December 2005 but was omitted to be banked. That means customer has given a check to us. We have received a check from customer, but it has been entered in the bank column of cash book. Means like in cash book bank column, the moment you deposit, you receive a check, you will be making entry. So they made an entry for deposit, but actually physically the check has not been sent to bank. So what do you mean by that? The check that is been received from a customer has been they made an entry as if check is being deposited, but in fact the check has not been sent to bank for collection. That means if you don't check which you receive to bank, how can the bank will credit your account? So obviously passbook is showing less, cash book is showing, am I right? Because deposit entry is there in cash book but not in the passbook, so it is to be added. How much is to be added? 1,000 rupees is to be added. Check receipt from a customer entered in bank column of cash book but entered in bank column of cash book but not sent bank for collection before 31st December 2005. What is the amount? Tell me here. 1,000 rupees. Next one. The passbook shows a debit of 1,000 for bank charges and credit of 2,000 for interest. Interest on investment 2,500 collected by bank appeared in the passbook. So we are having three transactions. First, let me take passbook shows a debit. When passbook is showing debit, what do you mean by this? Passbook debit means payment, no? Payment entry is for bank charges there in passbook. That means passbook is less because payment entry is there in passbook. Passbook is less, cash book is more. You know what is to be done here. When passbook is showing less, cash book is showing more, it is to be added. Here I am writing bank charges debited in passbook but no entry is appearing in cash book before 31st December 5. What is the amount here? Bank charges 1000 rupees. Now, coming back to the last one, and credit of 2000 for interest on investment 2005. So they have got two credits. Credit in passbook is nothing but deposit. When credit is in the passbook means deposit. Deposit is there in which book? Passbook. When deposit is there in passbook balance will be more. Deposit entry is not there in cash book is less. So you know that the real rule here, passbook is more, cash book is less. In order to make passbook balance equal to cash book, it is to be subtracted. Here I am writing interest and interest on investment collected interest on investment collected and created in cash book only. $2000 plus 2500. Here at all, if 4500. Now we can go for going for ascertaining the balance. So add how many items we are having? Two items. 2 or 3? 8000, 1000. There is one more 1000. 1000 is also here. So it is coming to 10,000. 10,000. See the total here. 20 plus 10, 30. Look at this. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. The total of subtraction, the total of the items to be subtracted, 13. 30,000 minus 13,000. You're getting 17,000. This balance is called as bank balance as per since you have started with passbook, is cash book. Nothing is mentioned. This is favorable. Reason is I told you yesterday's class that if amount is positive, it is favorable. If amount is negative, it is unfavorable. This is how you should work out the problem of bank balance. We have seen last class bank balance as per cash book, starting with favorable balance, that we have seen in the last class. Clear to all of you? Okay, we have seen the problem where we got favorable balance. Now we'll see one more problem. The second problem. From the following particulars, prepare ascertain the balance that would appear in the bank passbook as on 2006. We got the information of overdraft as per cash book 1340. So this is the problem where we have been provided with overdraft. The first two problems are about favorable balance. Starting point favorable balance. It's also favorable. Now this is about unfavorable. Unfavorable means overdraft. Overdraft means without having money. When you start using the withdrawing the money, this facility is generally provided to only current account holders, means business people. By having some stock as a hypothecation, they will be giving you the facility of overdrawing. The bank overdraft as per cash book on 31st December 2006. What happens in case of overdraft? Here just before I start the problem, this is overdraft as per cash book has been given. Starting point overdraft as per cash book. With this I am going to find out passbook balance. It is called as result. Okay. The formula is same. Less to more, more. More to less, less. Suppose previously, if it is favorable balance, like overdraft means to explain this, I am writing like this. Overdraft means cash book credit side is more. Say for example, 10,000. Say for example, 10,000. Passbook say 10,000. This is opening balance. Now you look at it. When you deposit check 2,000, entry is in cash book. So what happened? 10,000 is overdraft, means payment side is more. Deposit is 2,000. So OD is coming down to 8,000. This is example 1. In this case, OD as per cash book is showing less, OD as per passbook is showing more because deposit entry is appearing only in the cash book. Example 2. Cash book, OD 10,000. Passbook, OD 10,000. Okay. Check issued. 1,000 rupee check was issued. Entry is there in cash book. It is not presented for payment. Come on. OD as per cash book is showing more. OD as per passbook is showing less. The second example. Example 3. 10,000. OD, no? This 10,000 is OD, overdraft. Credit side of cash book is equal to debit side of passbook. We have learned that. To OD. This is OD. Now, fourth example. OD cash book 10,000. Passbook OD also 10,000. So in the beginning, let us assume. Now, interest created by bank. Interest collected and created. Interest means like we have seen interest on investments or interest created. 2,000. This entry is appearing in passbook, but is not appearing in cash book. Means what happened? OD is becoming 8,000. OD as per cash book is more, OD as per passbook is less. Last example, with this I complete. Cash book, passbook, bank charges and interest on OD say 1,000 rupees. 10,000 minus 1,000, 9,000. Here OD is cash book is showing 10,000. Here it is showing how much? 9. OD is more. OD is sorry 10,000 plus 1,000, 11,000. 11,000. Cash book OD is showing less. Passbook OD is showing more. Now, 4 statements I made. When deposit, this is deposit, no? Debit side is nothing but deposit. Okay, here credit side is nothing but payment. Here credit side is deposit. Debit side means payment. Now let us see. In case of OD, deposit is there in cash book. Deposit is there in cash book. OD is less, which is opposite. No, in case of favorable balance, what we have assumed, if it is deposit, the book where you are deposit, the cash book balance or passbook balance will be more. But if the payment is there in cash book, payment is there in the cash book balance will be less. But payment is there in cash book, OD is showing more. Simple words, overdraft means like a liability. When you deposit money into bank, liability will come down. When you withdraw further, liability will go up. Simple words. Similarly here, deposit entry is there in passbook, so passbook OD is coming down. There is no deposit entry, cash book OD is more. Payment entry is in passbook OD is more. Now I can make a statement. In case of overdraft balance, treatment of items in BRS is as follows. Case of overdraft balance, treatment of items in BRS is as follows. If deposit entry is appearing deposit entry is appearing in cash book, overdraft of cash book is less. So when you deposit money, what happen? Overdraft will come down. If you in favorable balance, if deposit entry is there, cash book balance will be more. Clear to all of you? Now, if deposit entry is there in passbook, overdraft of passbook will be less. If payment or withdrawal entry is there in cash book, normally in favorable, if payment is there, that cash book balance will be less. Is overdraft opposite to favorable. If payment or withdrawal entry is there in cash book, overdraft as per cash book will be more. If payment or withdrawal entry is there in passbook, overdraft as per passbook will be more. Simple words, the payment entry is there in cash book, overdraft as per cash book will be more. If payment entry or withdrawal entry is there in passbook, overdraft as per passbook will be as per passbook will be more. Similarly, if deposit entry is there in cash book, overdraft cash book is less. If deposit entry is there in passbook, overdraft of passbook will be less, which is opposite to favorable. If favorable, deposit entries appear in cash book will be more, which is opposite. So from the examination point of view, some people might have learned also, those are having idea. Simple faculty says that if it is favorable less, just opposite. Answer is more. I don't want to explain. Professional course, you should go by reasoning. That is why I'm trying to explain by the reason. Otherwise, by this time, I could have told you whatever you do favorable, first you find out and you just do opposite. If it is add in favorable answer, it is to be subtracted. If it is subtracted in favorable, it should be added in overdraft. We can do like that also. But just I want to explain this, the treatment of overdraft. So I think this has given you, I hope this has given you some clarity. We start working out the problem now. Problem number 3. Sorry, problem number 2 today we are working out. The bank overdraft as per cash book on 31st December 2006 is 6,340. So here before I go to that, I am writing some formula here. OD as per cash book. I am trying to find out OD. Basically, it can be OD or favorable, but I am trying to find out passbook. Less, more, less, less. Let me start. Bank reconciliation. It is as at 31st December 2006. Okay. So let me write here. Bank overdraft as per cash book. 2003. Column out column. 6,340. Clear to all of you? Now, with this we need to find out balance as per passbook. So now we are having few transactions here. Interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft for 6 months ending 31st December 2006, 160 rupees entered in passbook. Interest on overdraft for 6 months ending 31st December entered. Interest on overdraft means payment entered in passbook. So payment is there in passbook. Let us see. When payment is there in passbook, passbook overdraft will be more. Just now I told you. If payment or withdrawal entry is there in passbook, overdraft passbook will be more. So passbook overdraft is more, cash book overdraft is less. Now our starting point is overdraft as per cash book. No? Cash book overdraft is showing less, passbook overdraft is showing more, less to more, more it is to be added. Interest on overdraft is entered in passbook but not entered in cash book. What is the amount you can see? 160 rupees. Next. Bank charges 30 for the above period are debited in passbook. Again, this is also debit is nothing but payment. Payment is appearing in which book? Passbook. When payment is appearing in passbook, OD will be more. I told you just now. Payment is appearing in passbook. You can see payment or withdrawal entries appearing in passbook is there. It means appearing in passbook. Overdraft as per passbook is more. Overdraft as per cash book is less. Less to more. More. It is also to be added. Bank charges 30 rupees. Next. Checks issued but not cashed prior to the 31st December. Not cashed means not encashed. Checks issued means I have told you payment. Payment entry will be there in which book? Cash book. No, the who will issue checks? Trader. If payment or withdrawal entry is there in cash book, overdraft as per cash book will be more. So come on, overdraft as per cash book is more. Overdraft as per passbook is less. So more to less, less. It is to be subtracted. Checks issued but not presented for payment. What is the total of this? 1160. Interest on investment collected by the bank and created in the passbook. Interest on overdraft is nothing but interest on investment is nothing but income. Receipt. Receipt is appearing in which book? Passbook. For the rules is nothing but deposit. If deposit entry is there in passbook, overdraft as per passbook is will be less. Clear to all of you? So when overdraft as per passbook is less means overdraft as per cash book is more, means is more, because when you deposit OD liability will come down. But the deposit entry is not appearing in cash book, so cash book when compared to passbook is showing more. So to make equal cash book OD to passbook, it is subtracted. Interest on investment. Interest on investment collected and created by passbook. This is completed. Now we can go for totaling of it. We can get the answer. Clear to all of you? Let me go for totaling of this. Take the calculator. Thousand three forty plus 190, 6530. 6530 minus 3003 is coming to 4162. So we have started problem with which one? Bank overdraft as per cash book. Now the answer is what? Bank overdraft as per passbook. Here I wish to give note also. The answer. End result. Here this one. Positive. That is when you are starting with overdraft, balance of other book also overdraft. Suppose this 4160 you are getting in negative. However, if end result is negative value, and you are starting with overdraft, then balance of other book is called as favorable. Simple words, you are starting this with OD. If you are getting negative, then we should write bank balance as per passbook favorable. Since you are started with overdraft, end result also you are getting positive, then it is also called as overdraft. That means beginning is also overdraft, ending is also overdraft. The reason is that you have started with OD, positive value OD. If you are getting negative, means the items which is to subtract is more than the additions to be added, then definitely you'll be getting negative. That we'll be seeing in the coming class. With this, I am concluding today's lecture. We work out the next class few more problems of similar nature, right? Then goodbye. Thank you. God bless you.